So full Oshi this time. So different to other games of this morning. A lot of Komoku this morning. And here more style point. Okay, this way. And interesting. Why play this one? White play this one. Maybe some of you knows this, but it seems for AI it's little bit better for black this way. But white seems to probably this one from white is provocation. He's expecting this one, and he has a special plan with this Kosumi. I think I have seen some variation with moves more like this. Some resistance with this, but not with this one. So white play this one, and of course, no reason for black not to push here. This creates some weaknesses. Probably if black plays there. If white connects, there is ladder. White tries to play this one. But here, ladder is not good, actually. Because it's breaked. Interesting. So what happened? Black here? Yes. White here? Okay. So black answers here. And white just connect. And actually, there is no ladder here. Because white breaks the ladder with the Atari in first place. So, in first place, black with one. With white stone earlier. With Atari earlier, black breaks the ladder. So there is no more ladder. Black probably is going to turn. No? First this one, okay. Atari here and turn, okay. So white here, black here. So white here, of course, looking for the cut. And if black just play around here, white is probably going to play like this. But black play this one, so white can cut. And white is getting a profit on bottom side in exchange of large influence for black. A very powerful strength. Oh, and white plays there. Actually, in this kind of position, white play more like this, the Ogema. If black tries to play Sansan, I think this one is okay, maybe. It's some territory for white. Or maybe just plays there. Possible, but probably influence is useless here. Black maybe is going to play the same. But influence counter black's influence, maybe. So maybe not too bad. There is not a lot of points for black. But probably the variation with variation like this with double NA, it's some territory for white. So why not? So white choose very solid move here. But yes, it's true. If black plays there is no reason for black to play there because it's too close. And later it's easy for white to jump here. It's good place actually. And with this one, probably the move at 3 for white is too close. Probably it's the reason. White 3 is too close to black strength. And white is more comfortable with this jump. There is more space and working better, probably. This is probably the reason. Okay. And black choose this one. Okay. So here, black choose an Ogema. Okay, okay. White, black pincer. Okay. And here, black with this, expecting something more peaceful, like here, here, here. But 1 and 3, I think white is a little bit over concentrated. And it's not too difficult for black. So white creates some complication. Sansan and then cut. If black plays here, white probably can play this one. And this is probably working. And if black fights around here, white can do this. White is alive into a corner, so white can play there. Because you know, even if black ane here, it's alive for white. So white, black just do this. Try to secure. White connects. Okay, so white is little bit more bigger, more interesting than the compared to variation here. Compared to this. In comparison to this, with the game, white is a little bit more placed for his territory on the bottom side. So less territory for black into the corner, a little bit more for white on the bottom side, but black now plays this one and more territory from the right side. Increase in this direction. And time for white to attach, yes. White can consider to place on top like this or here maybe, but there is still invasion. So maybe this one, but he just chose to invade here. And here probably, about this, you can consider two moves, blocking here or blocking here. And what do you think? What is the most important here? blocking with Alt 3 and keep the corner, or Alt 5 and play the outside. I think I'm more tempted with the outside here, because there is some strength for black. So I think he wants to use the outside. If he tries to keep the corner like this, it seems easy for white to create a group here, and it seems good for white. So I think we can check in the game, but yes. This is the move in the game, black block from the outside. And here about continuation. Probably white is going to play there. Black connect, white connect. Oh, there is something. Yes, of course. Here, this one, they can play like this, black defend, and white to play. White is not perfectly alive. He has to play a move at 9 to secure perfectly the life, but probably white here is going to tenuki. Usually white tenuki. So let's say maybe this one. And here there is this. If black wants to kill here, you can play this way, first this, and this is a co-fight here. So white tenuki one time, and if black wants to win the co, white takes first. So what to do for black? Actually, there is no really co-treat. This is annoying. So I don't know. Maybe this one is co-treat. So let's say white answers, black takes. White plays there to... Maybe there is no really co-treats for white also. Or maybe around here there is co-treats, but are they good co-treats? I think not really. Just increase this territory for the example. Black has to play here. And white can take the core and force black to play a co-treat. But let's say just white accept this, and it's white to play again. And probably for the corner, the price of 9, 27, 39, 29, these 4 moves, it's probably very big. Maybe bigger than the corner. Okay, but white chose different. Okay. But here, one other thing is there is a variation in this special with Ogema. There is something special with this. Here, and here, if white plays there, this is basically the same as previous one. Here, and black can play. White need one more move to be perfectly alive, like this or this. But let's say white tenuki. Black here is still the same as previous. Here, white plays alone here, black here, white here. And this is still same co-fight. But white 7, you can consider this one. Of course, black can play this one. And the big question is when black play this one, white Atari here, and when white cut here, of course black can play Atari one time and just step back. But here, push, Atari, turn here, black has to step back, and now there is a ladder. But actually the ladder is probably good for black. You know, with the strength, finishing into the wall, so black connects to the wall, and there is no troubles. But if the ladder is good, if this ladder is working, it's very nice for white. So when the ladder is working, this 7, black can play 8 and force to connect, but after black has to play here. And this means white is perfectly alive. You know, with this, black has to play here, and white is alive in center. In this situation. So, good result for white. Or maybe white here, and white is alive in center. But black can play, you know, black can play here, if he wants. But here, he has to remove the problem of being cut. If he wants the influence is working, he need no weaknesses. Or maybe with white here, it's okay also. So, this way, not rebels for white. But in the game, white choose this one. So let's see the variation. White here. So probably black is connecting or descent, okay. And white jump here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yes, black has to. And now black can take back the corner. Interesting trade from white. It seems white came well prepared with this game for this game. You know, with actually here, white choose this one. So this one is invitation, and so this means white here has prepared this sequence before the game. This is this one. I think is more than 99% sure black is going to play there. So he came with this plan. Oh, sorry. Okay. And here, in this variation, it seems there is something special again. This is not very classic move here. But maybe it's because of this one from black. I think usually black plays more like this. White can play Ane one time, I think, and play like this. But probably the corner is too small like this. So need something more special. But here, okay. And black influence on right side. Black developed nicely the right side here. White here and this double annie. Black can think just to play there. But it seems white push one more time and take Sente. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know exactly where, but I think he should reduce something. Still, this one is big, but maybe not the most urgent place. Oh, and still, if black play like this, there is still Ajin to the corner. Because you know, here. So maybe it's not so great for white. Maybe black should have played like this. Because, you know, here, black gets the two stones. But on top side, it's very nice for white. Of course, there is still. Probably we are going to see invasion around here for black. Here or here. I don't know which one is going to choose. I prefer, I think, this one because it's more. Black is more expecting this, and I think the top side is more important than top left corner. And actually here, yes, actually here, white can choose this variation. And there is some territory on, and maybe this one. White is not going to answer because playing around here reduce black and increase white also. So maybe he's going to play there and for black variation like this, maybe it's okay for white. So I think I prefer this because if white here, is this okay for white? So let's say here. Is there ladder? Ladder seems good for black. Black can play there. The variation here is sorry. It's this. It's something like this. White can choose to take, but actually, what black gets on right side is really huge. On left side, I mean. So here white has to fight. And here, ladder here is not working, I think. So white can play like this. But after there is co-fight, and this is a local co-treat. And there is co-fight, you know? White can consider to play like this and accept here. But black is alive and maybe... No, this white doesn't really need this. This can be a trade. And black is alive on top side. Of course, there is a more simple variation like this. Here, here. Maybe black can just play like this. And it's probably okay for black. Probably before jumping, playing here is not bad. But it seems this 21 is working with black stones. And white is probably over-concentrated, so it's not good for white. So white is not going to play like this anyway. White is probably choosing play here or play here. You know, for something around here, maybe white can fight. This or this one, maybe white is going to fight. It's probably a better way for white. But here, about this one, white gets some potential on top. Black keeps the corner, but it seems here white has to come back with this. That is still good on game for later. And black is sente, so it can increase his right side. So it seems about potential, it's probably about territory. Of course, white has more territory, but about potential is better for black here. So I don't really know why. Okay. But just maybe because about territory, it's nice for black. Okay, and black plays there. And there. So it seems the move around here is not coming. Because black just pretend to get more. Oh, and no attach, okay. He's pretending to build more than white. And there is still this attach. Probably now, no chance for this one. This attach is interesting, okay. But black just play this one, okay. Okay. Black is not alive in top left. Just it's some agi for some sente moves. Black here on white, just tenuki. Okay. So this one seems slack, as white didn't answer. But maybe black has a plan to create something. Something like when white plays there. Probably there is kind of co-situation here. This game is really nice, really complex. So white here, and black is fighting with this one. White here is creating shape, and black play this peeping and then attack. And white has to secure his life. Oh, and when black peep here, white play this one. He's not afraid of this. It seems. But I don't really know if he is alive. We will see. But black now start this co. Black start his co. Okay, yes, co to it. Here. White here, black here. Black leads to cut. Okay. And this helps to connect. So, and black just play this for cut rate. ask for... he can capture 3 stones already. You know, at any time. But white can also rescue at any time. And this is the good style, okay. So it's... in first place, there is... chance for something like 10. It's not so big. It's not that big. But black is center again. So okay. Maybe the game is better for white here. Oh, but is white perfectly alive everywhere? I mean, you know, if black cuts here, is white alive? Maybe this group is not perfectly alive. And also, if black plays there, white has to secure some life. And there is some... black has some territory on bottom right, left side. Top right also is not too small. Oh, and actually the game is black plays there. Okay. Cut the groups. White here. Probably yes, black has to seal in and also escape for this group. So here, white play this Tesuji here, black here, and it's kind of driving. Black cannot block here because white here and black, 2 stones are dead. Easy for white. Black here, white connect now. Okay, and the idea is next move, if black do something different, white here, and white can capture. But black play this one. Okay. Okay, if white manages connection here, black can play this one. White has to connect. Black here, white has to connect. Black here, and rescue the top left corner. So black's move is Sente. Oh, no. Okay. And white answers because it's Sente. Black here, so white is forced to create 2 eyes. First asking here, okay, but he has to create eyes. And this is the actual game. Okay. This is the actual game. And now probably black is going to rescue his 3 stones. And white has to manage life for his group. You know. I don't know exactly how he's going to create life, but he needs to manage life. Maybe Atari here is not a bad point. I don't know. He can keep it in reserve. But of course, if black just seal in, white can capture here, and no question about his life now, I think. Because even if black players are on here, white here, black, if he wants to kill, has to play this one. And it seems here, black can tries to remove eyes here, but there is one over eye here. No problem. No problem with this, yes. Maybe white here first. And even white here and white here. And this is some trouble for black, so black is forced to play here, and white can just escape. And maybe already 2 eyes for white. Black can play this, and this to remove high shape. But it seems black is in trouble around here. And it's easy for white to secure, I think, from this position. Because if black tries here, white can still push a lot. And connection seems easy. So this is actual game. Black is thinking. But probably move like this one, or maybe this one is okay. But white here, no, white here is not sente. So maybe this one, it's possible. Or any things that can break the ladder. You know, this one is breaking. There is connection now. This one maybe not great because it's Atari here and give one stone. And here, can black kill? Or maybe black also. Black should take his time to consider, is there a way to kill? Maybe he can find a way to kill. But he should be aware of taking this ladder into consideration. And actually the ladder can be like this also. So for example, if black moves here, ladder is still good for a white. Like this or like this. And is this one breaking the ladder? Here, yes. This one is breaking the ladder. Yes. So for example, this one is breaking the ladder. So there is options. Maybe black is not playing some simple moves like this one. But it's not easy for white to seek life here. He has to be careful. But we can expect a move like this. Okay, and black just play this one. Okay. So yes, we can expect this. This one is capturing one stone and avoid being captured. And also, compared to just play here, white here has this forcing move. This is less territory for black and also increase white shape. So of course here is better.